Hi, I'm Mike Davis, President of Junior Achievement of Central Ohio. If the last 2 years have taught us anything, it's that young people need help understanding that there's no singular path to success in their careers or in their lives. At Junior Achievement, we work with young people so that they develop the mindsets, the skill sets, and have the experiences they need to navigate their careers and lives successfully. That's what we do. We prepare young people for life. And it's going to take all of us to give them the experiences that they need to help navigate their path successfully. At Junior Achievement, we bridge the gap between what they learn in education to what their careers and lives will be like and the future that they have ahead for themselves. Tonight, we recognize 4 outstanding individuals for their dedication to their organizations and their community. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to the 2021 Central Ohio Business Hall of Fame. Junior Achievement sparks curiosity in young minds. It creates environments for students to explore and develop into the leaders of tomorrow. Tonight, we are honored to recognize 4 outstanding individuals for their contributions to our community and their dedication to inspiring the next generation of leaders. Tia Holliman, Educator of the Year. Ron Birchfield, Volunteer of the Year. And our 2021 laureates, Patrick Losinski, CEO, Columbus Metropolitan Library, and Guy Worley, retired CEO, Columbus Downtown Development Corporation.
I actually was a Junior Achievement student back in about 2nd grade. The mayor of our city, his wife, was a very, very involved individual in our area, and she would come into our classroom, teach us the nitty-gritty things about life that we may not have been taught in our regular school curriculum. And ever since there, it's kind of been stuck in the back of my mind, how do I give back? My first actually interactions with OhioHealth came through volunteers coming to talk to us at school and seeing if we were interested in healthcare in general. And it was never a push towards OhioHealth, but that's what drew me there. My grandmother always pushed me towards making sure that I was giving back. And it initially started as, well, what does this mean? What am I doing this for? And then over time, just seeing the genuine impact that it had on other people. And ever since then, everything that I've done has really, really been focused on how can I help others? How do I use my talents, best of my abilities to really improve the lives of those around me? Being able to make sure that you're focused on that impact for others, that's always going to allow you to be valuable to other people and always give you opportunities to get exposed to other areas. I'm really excited to see where we're going in terms of the partnerships that we've created with whether it's just OhioHealth or other areas. As long as we're in lockstep, we'll continue to, again, improve the health of those that we serve and just make things better for those around us.
I got into education because I've always been very passionate about ensuring that all students get access to quality learning experiences and that they are able to see and reach the potential that is within them. Junior Achievement provides great programming that is fun and engaging, but it definitely provides that bridge between industry and education. We have the students, we have the staff to be able to put in front of those opportunities, and industry partners have the experiences and they have the skills and the opportunities. But where we struggle sometimes is bringing those 2 worlds together so that it is a meaningful experience for kids. I can remember when I was in the classroom, the best moments were when students would have those aha moments within a lesson and they'd experience success that maybe they didn't think that they could, or when things just click and then you see them just kind of fly with what you're teaching. And I've always loved that. And so now I see it on a greater scale with experiences like this, where kids, their eyes are exposed to so many different things that they had no idea were even available to them, or that, like I said, that they could see themselves in it. Maybe it is something that they knew was available, but they couldn't see themselves being successful in it. And so to have experiences like that where they could see like, well, this is attainable for me is amazing. And that's what I live for. And that's what I hope that every student that goes through our district is able to find that for themselves.
Junior Achievement is a community where everyone works together to try to give an insight into the minds and the ideas that are to come after high school. It's a good window into the real world and what it's really like.
So I've been a library director in 4 different cities, and has taken me all across the country. I had a profound sense through college in my early 20s that I wanted to find something that would be really fulfilling, because I did understand that our most valuable and precious gift is our time. It's really by happenstance that I'm in the library. I was a radio, television, and film major, and one of the internships I had during that time period was working for a cable access television station. Our studio was in the public library, and this was a year-long internship. One day I worked up the nerve to ask the library director if I could speak to him. And I just sat down, and I remember walking in his office, and he said, "What can I do for you, young fella?" So a long time ago. And I said, I'm really interested in your career. How did you become a library director, and what's it all about? Looking back, not only when I would have been at a JA age, but even throughout my career, is really understanding how willing people are to help if you just ask for their advice. I think when you're a young person, you look at someone in a very professional position, and you think you might be interrupting them, you might be bothering them, they're too busy, they wouldn't give you the time of day. I have found exactly the opposite in my early career, and then as recently as this month, there's just people, when you ask for advice, they're honored to give you their opinion and to help. People are out there really trying to help you succeed. The opportunity through the JA programs for students to explore those individual aspects of business, to network or have exposure to business leaders who are willing to share their time. I mean, that is such an unbelievable gift. The context of your work in a larger community. I mean, that's clearly what BizTown does when they bring students in to see what's happening. And for students to see something that's much bigger than themselves, frankly, much bigger than their class or their local JA, to have them understand they're part of a bigger body of students who are all engaged in that work. One of the challenges for me was not having those early mentors who helped me understand certain aspects of business and how I might fit into the business world. And so I think there's this almost a fear about what am I going to do, because I really don't know. And I really didn't know. I would tell students who are really struggling with where am I going to fit in, what am I going to do, I tell them to take a few deep breaths and relax. And there's no timetable for this. If you're around long enough, you realize it's not about having your college degree by the time you're 22. It's about a journey of discovery and exploration and experiences. There's no timetable. The timetable is how long it takes you to find something that really sticks, and enjoy that journey and enjoy the lessons of the journey along the way. Columbus continues to grow. The job market is healthy. We have leaders who are interested in young people and interested in raising the prosperity of all. Just reach out to them and talk to them, and be honest, be trustworthy, work hard, and you'll be able to contribute and be fulfilled along the way.
I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to be an astronaut. I thought that would be super cool. One of my idols at the time was John Glenn. And I aspired to be an astronaut, maybe a mountain climber, but do something also that might be helpful to my community. So maybe a role in government. One of the things that I learned living in a very tough blue-collar neighborhood was I wanted something better for myself. And it wasn't very popular to go to college. I had a lot of friends that basically their dream opportunity was to get that big job at the factory. And that was really great for them. And they were successful in their own careers. I wanted something a little bit different. And I thought the one way that I could play on an even playing field was getting an education. This education gives you an opportunity to do whatever you want to do. And I realized I didn't want to live in the neighborhood that I grew up in. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to see the world. I think the riverfront is one of the things that I'm very proud of. We created 33 acres of green space. We brought our river back to its natural flow, and it's something that is our signature shot when we're marketing our city to the world. And then the other thing that I'm very proud of is creating the National Veterans Memorial and Museum. One of the things that it kind of came full circle, and my dream in many ways became true, is I got the opportunity to work for and with Senator John Glenn. I became an adjunct professor at The Ohio State University at the John Glenn College, and so I got the opportunity to work with him there with our grad students and taught there for a decade. There were many leaders that were willing to be good mentors to me. Having John Glenn as a mentor, having a John Wolfe who ran the media conglomerate here in Columbus as a mentor, having a Les Wexner as a mentor, having a Mike Morris who ran AEP, which runs the electric for 11 different states, as a mentor, and having Michael Coleman as a mentor from a public sector perspective really gave me insight into what these leaders were thinking, how they led, and how they worked with folks from all different sectors to get things done. I think what Junior Achievement does is something that really helps expose young folks to things that they normally wouldn't have the opportunity to do. I think if I had had the opportunity to go to Junior Achievement when I was a young student, it would have advanced my career much more so than what I had, because I really didn't know anything about financial literacy. I didn't really understand how businesses work when I was a young person. And I kind of learned that organically, if you will, at each step in my career path. If I had been given that opportunity in grade school or junior high or in high school, I think it would have positioned me for much more success at a much younger age.
We, as the Board of Junior Achievement, really would like to send a heartfelt congratulations to our honorees tonight, as well as the laureates. It's been truly a pleasure having you all here, and we hope you know the impact that you're making to junior achievement, our students, and their focus on financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and inspiring future careers.
As I'm beginning my career as a young professional, I'm grateful for the experiences I've had and the individuals I've learned from thus far. I think we can all appreciate the stories of our honorees and the challenges they've had to overcome to be the leaders they are today. Junior Achievement gives students the opportunity to build their own stories, and I'm excited to continue mine. Thank you for joining me tonight and for all you do to help Central Ohio achieve more.
Thank you.